Hello everyone, I welcome again to all of you, my dear UPSC aspirants. My name is Dr. Abid. As you know that I teach environment and ecology in JC Score, and JC Score has started very impressive series regarding the UPSC syllabus explanation, and we are highly dedicated and committed toward your success. Okay, so if you are a serious UPSC aspirant, so definitely it becomes a very important duty to understand the syllabus, that what are the major syllabus, what are the types of syllabus, what are the nature and significance and scopes. There are number of stuffs, and just we have to find out the sources and resources also. So these all are the important things regarding the UPSC syllabus explanation. Okay, so as we know that in previous class we discussed one of the most important topic, ecology and ecosystem from the environment and ecology. Today this is the second class of environment and ecology, and today we will discuss biodiversity, and this is one of the most important topic, and in this topic we will find out what are the subtopics and what are the importance, nature and significances and scope, and then we will try to find out what are the importance for prelims, mains and other important stuff. Okay, and the last we will discuss sources and resources. Okay, so we will find out the best sources and resources, there is no doubt. Okay, so these all are the very important thing regarding the UPSC preparation. So without any giving motivational lecture, let's start. Today our topic is biodiversity. So as we know that we have divided or classified into 8 parts. I'm talking about environment and ecology. Okay, so today we will discuss the second part, means biodiversity, and as we know that if we talk about the micro details, so we have divided biodiversity into few subtopics. So you can easily understand these all are the subtopics of biodiversity which we have to deal and which we have to understand for UPSC preparation. Getting my point? Means first of all you have to focus on the meaning and its types of biodiversity. Means these all are the very important thing regarding the biodiversity. Means what is biodiversity, what is the meaning of biodiversity, and how many types of biodiversity are existing in the earth. Getting my point? In the form of terrestrial or aquatic. Getting my point? Next one, threats to biodiversity. Okay, what are the major threats regarding the biodiversity? As we know that human activities are playing very crucial and very negative role and destroying the most of the biodiversity across the world, and now it becomes the duty of human. Obviously, if human activities are destroying the biodiversity in flora and fauna, so now it becomes a very important duty of humans that we have to understand what the impact. Okay, so just we have to find out the major threats. What are the major threats to the biodiversity? Getting my point? And first of all, we have to understand biodiversity in India. This is the most important thing. If you are going to make the notes for particular biodiversity, means you have to discuss at Indian level also. So mean biodiversity in India, what is the role of biodiversity? Getting my point? You have to carefully understand. It means you have to identify the best locations across India. Next one, conservation. Whenever we talk about threats, so definitely we have to work on the conservation. This is our prime duty to understand the value of the conservation, because since 1992 every country in the world is talking about the sustainable development and conservation activity. Getting my point? And we have a number of sustainable development goals, so one of the goal is the conservation. So definitely we have to work, and you have to understand what are the measures of conservation with the help of technology, with the help of number of program schemes, and with the help of local knowledge, indigenous knowledge, local community practices, whatever. Take next, biodiversity indexes. There are number of biodiversities and reports are available in the market. So you have to understand, you have to deal with indexes and number of reports. If you want to know the more about these all things, you can watch my video on JC Score, climate change mitigation efforts. Okay, बहुत helpful report है वाला. Biodiversity conservation initiatives means we have to understand what are the major initiatives are running across the world and India. Okay, as we know that we are highly committed, and all over the world all nations are talking to each other and making some kind of treaties, summits, and most of the nation in the world have act, schemes, programs, है ना, तो ये बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. So we have to discuss the conservation initiative India and global. Next one is biodiversity and sustainable development. Yes, one of the most important key of the biodiversity. Next we have a number of case studies. So first of all, whenever you are going to write answer writing in maths, so you have to mention any case study from the restoration of Chilka Lake, Silent Valley, getting my Narmada and all weather road in Uttarakhand. Number of case studies right now we have, and you can write down many case studies over there. So don't forget that case studies plays very important role for answer writing. So ये case study हमारे लिए बहुत important हो जाती है. Next one, ये कुछ important facts हैं how to use this for UPSC, especially for prelims and mains. ठीक है, इसको हम बाद में discuss करेंगे. Now let's move toward the next one. Now let's talk about the nature of biodiversity. Whenever we talk about the nature, so first of all you have to mention these are the some important categories of biodiversity. You can easily undermine that multi-dimensional, it has a different nature. Multi-dimensional, is one of the most important characteristics. Why I am saying multi-dimensional? Look, biodiversity span genetic, species and ecosystem levels, influencing ecological and cultural and economic systems. Means you have to discuss these all important areas whenever we talk about the multi-dimensional characteristics of the biodiversity. Next one, biodiversity has a very dynamic nature. Why I am saying the very dynamic nature? Because over time, due to natural selection, mutation, extinction and human influence evolves around the biodiversity. That was the reason it has a very dynamic nature. Third one is you have to also talk about the interdependent, means species depend on one another for food, shelter and pollination etc, forming complex food webs or webs. So first of all, this is the most important criteria or nature of the biodiversity which you have to deal. Next one, unevenly distributed biodiversity hotspots, Western Ghat, Amazon, Sunda. There are number of Western Ghat and number of hotspots, almost 36 around the world, and they all are located in different locations, mainly in tropical areas. So basically, unevenly distributed play very important role, and you have to understand all the locations, and you have to mention what are the major characteristics of the environment, what are the major factors of the environment, जो इसको ज़्यादा आकर्षित या attract करते हैं. Next one, very fragile. As we know that biodiversity has a typical nature like fragile. Why? Because you can easily you can see that lost quickly due to habitat destruction, climate change or invasive species. So basically you have to focus on the lost quickly due to habitat destruction. As we know that deforestation is taking place rapidly across the world. Why? Because number of people want to live in urban areas, want to set up industries, want to set up different kind of settlements. That was the reason habitat destructions taking place across the world, and this is a serious concern for us. Now we have to protect. Next one is climate change. Human activities are creating some kind of fear across the world. Uska naam hai climate change, and we have to work. And what are the major impact on the biodiversity regarding the climate change? ये भी बहुत important role play करता है. Next one, invasive species. एलियन स्पीसीज आ रही हैं, सो ये भी बहुत बड़ा रोल प्ले करता है. मींस इफ बायोडाइवर्सिटी इज वेरी फर्जाइल, सो दीज आर द मेजर रीजन ड्यू ऑफ फर्जाइल. नेक्स्ट वन, इररिप्लेसेबल, रिप्लेस नहीं हो सकता है. तो इररिप्लेसेबल है ये वाला. वाई? बिकॉज मैनी वंस एक्सटिंक्ट कैन नॉट बी ब्रॉट बैक. इकोसिस्टम में कोलैप्स विदाउट key species. These are the basic reasons that why it cannot be replaceable. What, getting my point? So many species once extinct cannot be brought back. So we are trying to recently a news was important news was floating in market that a wolf who has been extincted around 10,000 years ago, उसे दोबारा बना लिया गया. Means there was another important thing, but you have to understand if you cannot replace, so what are the major reasons? ये यहाँ पर ये है, इसको पढ़ना है आपको. Next one is adaptive, means it has a very adaptive nature. Species can adapt to changes but only to certain threshold before extinction risk and rises. So, why is it measurable? Yes, biodiversity is assessed using indices like Shannon index, species count, and genetic diversity matrix. So first of all, you have to carefully understand whenever we talk about the biodiversity, these all have a natures of the biodiversity, and we have to discuss each and every point. ठीक है, and you will surprised to know that the questions are coming in the form of multidimensional, dynamic, interdependent, uneven distributed, fragile, and irreplaceable, adaptive, and measurable. Whenever these words you will see, definitely you have to touch these all important areas. ठीक है, ये भी बात समझ में आ जाती है. Now let's move toward the scope. As we know that we are very greedy and whatever we do, we found some kind of scope कि भाई इसका scope क्या है, why we should do that. ठीक है, so यहाँ भी आप देखेंगे it has a very gentle scopes like ecological, ecological scope. Why I'm saying ecological scope? Please look. Biodiversity maintain ecosystem balance. First of all, maintain ecological balance या ecosystem balance. Whenever ecosystem was in balance, so definitely nutrition cycle, food chain, food web, and trophic level are healthy या will be healthy. Getting my point? ठीक है, अगर ecosystem disbalance हो जाता है, definitely all things will be affected. Scientific and evolutionary scope. Why? Because helps in understanding evolution, genetic process, species interaction, and ecosystem dynamics. So whenever this word were mentioned, scientific and evolutionary scope, so you have to mention these all important areas. Next one, economic scope. As we know that this is highly rich in resources, means food, medicines, raw materials, tourism, livelihood, driving entire industries. So basically economic scopes, whenever we discuss about the economic scope of the biodiversity, means you have to mention these all important areas. आपका आंसर बहुत अच्छा बनेगा. Next, social and cultural scope. What are the social and cultural scope? As we know that many communities have deep ties to the biodiversity for traditions, identity, and daily lives. From the Garo Khasi Jaintia to Tamil Nadu Toda, you can see number of tribes lives in the forest area, and they have a very different and distinct knowledge regarding the flora and fauna, and they have very fine knowledge regarding the monsoon. They have very fine knowledge of afforestation and how to protect the forest. मतलब कुल मिला के they have very different indigenous knowledge which we have to use. So यहाँ पर यही बताया जा रहा है what are the social and culturals. तो यहाँ पर ये देख लीजिए, you have to mention these all things. Next, ethical scope. Moral responsibilities to preserve life form and maintain balance for future generation. वही आ जाता है. Now you have to adopt the sustainable development goals. कुछ तो moral duty आपके अंदर रही होगी ना पेड़ पौधों को बचाने के लिए, है ना. And next one, the legal and policy scopes. ठीक है. Next, biodiversity is a protected and regulated through national and international laws. And if you want to improve your knowledge, so you can watch my video on GS score on live section. Mitigation strategies. We discussed details of biodiversity. ठीक है. Why we have created National Biodiversity Authority? Why have a Biological Act 2002? Number of things. ठीक है. Global and development scope linked to sustainable development goals, climate actions, and global cooperation. These all are the basic important things. Means you can easily understand in scope these all things will be mentioned for the UPSC mains examination or in prelims examination. Whenever you will see these all kind of words, आपको ये area touch करने ही करने हैं, पढ़ने ही पढ़ने हैं. Next one, significance. What are the major significance of biodiversity? So look, these all are the same significance whenever we talk about the scope. So ecological significance, भाई वही है, stability, productivity and resilience through the species interaction and function. बहुत important हो जाता है भाई ये. ठीक है. So now it is it has a very great significance regarding the ecology. Next, what are the major economic significance of biodiversity? So you are going to tell the examiner that supporting agriculture, forestry, fisheries, pharmaceuticals, and ecotourism. you can take an example of from the Kerala. Kerala was the perfect case study for ecotourism, key for livelihood and GDP. So you have to mention what are the economic significances, means write down these all important areas. Next one, scientific and technological significances. What are the role of scientific and technical, ठीक है, technological knowledge? A source of knowledge for innovation in medicines, agriculture, biotechnology and genetic research are very important, playing very important role. With the help of technology, we are making some kind of important medicines from the forest area. Okay, you can see over there biotechnology. What are the social and cultural significances? So look, traditions, one of the most important component, belief another, practices of indigenous number third, and local communities. You can you can look over there if you have seen a Kantara movie. जो करता है Kantara movie वाला, ठीक है. So you can they have a different entity, they have a different tradition, they have a different culture, different language, different practices, and they have a different knowledge regarding the forest area. So we should use, ठीक है, this social and cultural knowledge for the development. है, ठीक है. Next one, ethical significance. Uphold moral duty to protect life form and ensure fairness to the future generation. Getting my point? So uphold moral duty to protect. This is a very important. You can say in essay में आ सकता है यार ये, ठीक है, ethics में आ सकता है. Next one, environmental and climate significances. So you have to understand that regulate climate, purify air, water, sequester carbon, and buffer natural disaster. These all areas you have to mention in environmental and climate significances. Next one, strategic and policy significances. Whenever this word will appear, so you will find over there influences national security, resources diplomacy, global cooperation and sustainable development. These all are the very important roles. Getting my point? So you have to understand these all are the major significances. So right now we discuss significances, scope and nature. Each and every have a very different characteristics and point of view. Next one, why we should is it any importance for prelims or maths? Yes. Whenever you will talk about biodiversity, so means you have to focus on ecosystem services. ये basic से है, red list, IUCN biodiversity, Techness index, convention, CBT, sites, Ramsar. And for maths means environmental degradation, conservation strategies, sustainable development, biodiversity and climate change. For maths and for prelims you can watch my video on GSC score, ठीक है. For GSC score, climate change mitigation efforts, we discussed maximum, ठीक है, maximum convention of the world regarding the climate change. Getting my point? Next one, what are the major resources or sources? You can see over there. First of all, NCERT. As we know that NCERT is the solid foundation of UPSC preparation. So science class 6 to 10 basic environmental concept will be there, and you can easily clear your concepts basically. And next one, biology class 12 ecological chapter was in there, and geography from class 6 to 12 physical geography and environmental geography you can read easily over there. So it will help you many more or much we कह सकते हैं. So these all are the must read books. Environment and Ecology by Vaishali Anand. Getting my point? Environment and Ecology by Vaishali Anand, concise and exam oriented है, बहुत अच्छी किताब है, पढ़ना चाहिए. Next, GS Score Essential Environment book. It's a very highly recommended book, widely regarded as the most comprehensive single source for UPSC environment and preparation. Cover concepts, laws, convention, current affairs. Means GS Score का जो अपना book है वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, ऐसे मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है एनवायरनमेंट के लिए. सीरियसली ये बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्प करेगा बिकॉज द बुक इज फुल ऑन विद कॉन्सेप्ट्स, लॉज, कन्वेंशंस एंड करंट डेवलपमेंट्स. गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? सो दिस इज द इनफ फ्रॉम दिस साइड. वी डिस्कस्ड बायोडाइवर्सिटी एंड these all are the important points and you have to follow, and if you are a serious aspirant so you should follow these all points. And in next class we will discuss another important area of the environment and ecology, तब तक के लिए टिल क्या बोलते हैं, तब तक के लिए टेक केयर, सी यू सून, सी यू टुमारो, एंड वन मोर इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग, प्लीज सब्सक्राइब, लाइक, कमेंट एंड शेयर। इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट, एनी क्वेरी, कुछ भी आपको लगता है तो यू कैन कॉन्टेक्ट जीएस स्कोर, और मुझे भी कॉन्टेक्ट कर लेना सीधे आप, ठीक है। सो देयर इज नो डाउट, जीएस स्कोर इज ओपन फॉर students 24/7 into 365 days, and best of luck, see you soon, take care.